I need some oak boards for the next few projects, and I don't have any cleaned up. I've just got rough sawn boards like this. Now I want to flatten them out a bit. They've got quite a bad cup on them, and I think I can do this in the thicknesser. Well, I know I can do it in the thicknesser by putting the concave surface facing downwards and keeping the pressure of the rollers in the thicknesser quite light. Then I can flatten one side, flip the board over, and then flatten the other side. These are quite thick boards, and so it's quite easy to keep the pressure light enough not to bend the board. The danger is that if I put them through the thickness and the pressure is too great, it will actually push the board down and flatten it on the bed, and then you don't take the cup out. If it was thinner stock, then what I would do is put it on a sledge and wedge the sledge in places to stop the board from being able to move. But I know that with a board this thick, I can get it good enough to work with, and if I need to flatten it further, then I can do that quite easily on a sledge later. But I think that for what I've got in mind, I'll be able to get these boards flat enough for use as they are. Anyway, let's see what we can do with these boards. I'll just do a close-up of the cup so you can see. So you can see the cup here, the gap there. It goes right the way down the board. The boards themselves are fairly straight with very little bow or twist. So this is the main thing that I'm trying to remove. So this is the face that goes down on the thicknesser when I put these through first, and then I flip the board over. You can see we're just taking off the high points. Just decreasing the height of the blades by about 0.25 millimetre each turn. It's a very, very light planing. As you can see, this has now taken the curvature out of this face of the board, even though it's still curved on the other side. So if I flip this over now, and plane it the other way up, we will have a board which is pretty flat. Right, let's see what we got. Yeah, that's really flat on both sides now. Let's see, doing thickness. These boards need to be the same thickness. Okay, so the board that I did earlier is slightly raised. So what I'll do is set the depth gauge here to the board that I've just done. And I'll bring the other board down to the same thickness. But first, I need to empty the dust collector. Now they started off at 30 millimeters. They are now both flat. There's a bit of a bow on one of them, but that's not the end of the world, because we can tidy that up in the future. I can certainly cut this with a track saw now quite easily without the same sort of risk of the blade getting trapped. Good. Here we are, and the board's been planed on both sides now, and I'm quite pleased with how they look. And there's enough here to keep me going on the next couple of projects that I've got in mind around the house. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed watching me do this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.